Ananya Pandey, can you please tell us about yourself?
Yes, sir. So, my name is Ananya Pandey. First of all, sir, thank you for this opportunity to let me introduce myself. And my name is Ananya Pandey. I was born and brought up in Delhi. I did my graduation from University of Delhi, Lakshmi Bai College, in History Honors. And post that, I did my master's from Ambedkar University, Delhi. In my graduation, I was the second topper, and during my master's, I am happy to say that during all 4 semesters, I was able to secure the university scholarship. And post that, I did the Teach for India fellowship, which I was able to continue for a few months. And both of my parents are retired government servants. My mother was a banker, retired from the post of deputy manager, and my father was is a retired vice principal. And some of my hobbies are gardening, spending time with dogs, and taking care of my health.
Um, Post graduation, what is the subject?
So, history.
Oh, good. Now, what are the historical important things happening in the world now?
Sure, sir. So, there are a lot of things which are historically important going on as of now, and they also have underpinnings in the past. So, I would like to refer to it. Firstly, the Israel Gaza war. Next, I would like to mention the Ukraine Russia war, and also the elections, the US elections. So I think so these three events I can mention here.
Yeah. Why did you not mention about Canada-India crisis?
Yes, so that can also be mentioned. Canada-India crisis is also of
Of
historic
course,
importance.
it is not war, but there
Yes.
is some problem between
Mhm.
these two countries.
Yes, sir.
So, what do you know about Canada?
Okay, sir. So Canada is one of the largest countries of the world, and earlier it was a colony of British, and later on it got its freedom and was able to pursue its path of freedom. And talking about India and Canada relations, they have India and Canada have shared a good uh, relations overall, in terms of trade, in terms of people exchanges. We have secured a good amount of remittances, especially from Canada, and we also I have also learned about a lot of freedom fighters who mobilized people from the Canadian soil towards for achieving Indian freedom.
Mm.
So now coming to the contemporary context, I think India and Canada relations are almost at their lowest, because recently we saw that the envoys and the ambassadors from both the countries were dismissed by each of the countries. And nextly, we saw that some important post holders from Canada were openly blaming our home minister for having contributing in the unrest in killing of some people whom we considered as militant and separatists in the Canadian soil. So I think, sir, um,
Yeah,
these are the pointers which I know about Canada.
good. Excellent. It's sufficient. This is sufficient. What is historically important of today?
So um, today is the 5th of November. So could you please hint me if so I
No,
could
no, I
speak on?
don't. I don't know. Only for you, this question. For nobody, I will ask this question. And
Okay.
because you are a MA history, and
Mm-hmm.
also I am searching for the answers now. After asking you,
Okay.
I am going to some small reports every day. They come, where they will give you what is
Mm-hmm.
important for today, and like
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir. They
Um,
also come in radio, the morning
y-
news capsule
yeah,
program.
yeah. 1 minute. Here, what is important? நவம்பர் 5 வரலாற்றில் இன்று 1917 Vladimir Lenin அக்டோபர் புரட்சிக்கு அழைப்பு விடுத்தார். In the year 1917, November 5, Mr. Vladimir Lenin issued October Purashi means revolution. That was in 1917. Then
Yes, sir.
1945 November, Subhash Chandra Bose இந்திய தேசிய ராணுவத்தின் மீதான வழக்கு விசாரணை டெல்லி செங்கோட்டையில் ஆரம்பமானது. The case in 1945 November 5, the case against Subhash Chandra Bose was started in the Delhi Red Fort. Then
Yes, sir. The
in the
trial.
in the year 2007 November 5, Android இயங்குதளம் வெளியிடப்பட்டது. That is Android Workspot or something like that was inaugurated or introduced in 2007. Because then
Yes.
at that time only cell phone was coming. Then
Yes, sir.
2013 November 5, இந்தியா மங்கள்யான் திட்டத்தை தொடங்கியது. That is some Mangalyaan. What is Mangalyaan? I don't know. You know that?
So Mars, mission Mars.
Acha, acha.
It was sent by India to Mars, and India became one of the few countries after US, China, and other developed nations to reach Mars. And the budget in which it reached was the lowest, and it was appreciated by other nations as well. And the most important thing about this mission was that it was led by the women in ISRO.
I am reading this from Way2 News. There is a Tamil one here. Like that in English, you have inshots.com.
InShots, yes, sir.
That will also give you. And the next important thing is on November 5 is the day for World Tsunami Awakening Day. Awareness Day. Tsunami Awareness Day. That's all. But normally they don't ask such questions.
Yes, sir.
They just ask for fun. Very good. Now
we can mention the US elections.
Yeah.
Today
US elections,
as the date for US
November
elections.
5. Today US election.
Yes, sir.
But one peculiarity I have seen here in US is that they have one system known as early election day. They are posting votes even 2-3 days ahead of that also. People stand in very big queues. They come and vote.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, that's okay. Now, why Federal Bank? When did you complete your MA history?
So I did it in 2023.
Okay, not problem. Only 1 year. That's fine. Now, please tell me, why do you want to come to Federal Bank?
Okay, sir.
Obviously, for getting salary, everybody knows. Still, you give some other reasons.
Yes, sir. Sir,
your mother was DGM of which bank?
The Punjab National Bank.
Acha, good. Please tell me.
Yes, sir. Sir, my reasons for working in a federal bank is that I really connect with the ethos on which the federal bank works. It stood for the prosperity of all stakeholders, which includes the customers, stakeholders, as well as the employees. And their commitment to prosperity is going to ensure my growth in the long run in this organization. And furthermore, as I learned more about the bank and I look for the section why work with the federal bank, I came across certain bullet pointers which mentioned that we must be ready for challenges every day. And this is going to bring about creativity in me and prevent the monotony which any job can bring to me. And furthermore, federal bank allows us to dream big. And this dreaming is not just limited to individual, but also to our customers, to our peers, as well as for a nation as a whole. So it is going to help. It is connected to my personal aspiration of working in such a profession wherein I not just do good for myself, wherein not just I am empowered, I am able to empower others and our society as a whole. So, sir, these are my reasons for joining the federal bank.
Good. What are the various deposit account schemes with Federal Bank?
Sir, largely the deposit accounts are categorized in savings account and current accounts. And within savings accounts and current accounts, there are 10 to 12 more divisions about on various accounts according to the needs of our customers. So, in savings account, there are certain accounts like the club account, delight account, bespoke account, Mahila Mitra Plus, Yuva Mitra accounts, and each one of them have their own specifications, and each specifications and differences based on the services each account provides to the customers. Within current account section, there are largely three type of accounts that I'm able to recall, even though there are many more. These accounts are uh, current plus, Fed trade, and current Fed plus, I think, sir.
Actually, that is
Freedom
okay.
current, freedom current.
Apart from that, you should tell about the minimum balance requirement, different low
Okay,
in
okay.
SB, higher in that
Yes,
one.
sir. Yes,
SB
sir.
account,
So I can.
3% interest, current
So
account, no interest.
deposits include only CASA accounts or even
No. You,
FD
sh-
or.
you should tell about FD, RD also.
Okay, sir. Okay, 4 of them.
Yeah. If they
Yes,
ask
sir.
only CASA, you can tell CASA. If they ask
Mm-hmm.
deposit, you should tell all the four.
Okay, sir.
What is a demat account?
So Demat account is an account which is opened in the bank so as to transact in the stock markets.
Who is the chairman of SEBI?
So chairman of SEBI is Miss Madhavi Puri-Butch.
Which economist died recently?
So from the knowledge that I have, I think it's the economist named Vivek Dev Roy, who passed away
Hmm.
recently, who was personal economic advisor to the PM.
Correct. Good point. You told nicely. Now, what do you want to become after 5 years from now?
Okay, sir. So 5 years from now, I see myself working in the federal bank, with greater efficiency, greater people-to-people connections, and being able to perform my work with more sincerity and more precision and clarity. Furthermore, I see myself as the branch manager in Federal Bank in coming 5 years.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, hmm. Yeah, good. Then, can you tell me some current affair news you are remembering?
Yes, sir. So I haven't gone through today's newspaper, November 5, so I can tell you from the current affairs
Yes,
news that I have read. Okay, sir.
yesterday.
Sir, yes, sir. So, sir, we have a spat of words between opposition and the ruling party in Delhi over the pollution issue, and we are
Hmm.
going through the graded response action plan 2, so
Hmm.
as to combat pollution in Delhi. And the
Hmm.
AQI of Delhi is in the category of very poor, which is in between 300 to 400. And
Hmm.
next, I am able to recall that in lieu of the Chhat Puja, which is coming in these days, the Yamuna River is being cleaned up of some toxic fumes. Then
Hmm.
I also read about the death of 10 elephants in the Bandhavgarh Forest Reserve
Hmm.
in MP, which is being looked into so as to
Hmm.
understand the reason for the deaths of these animals.
Hmm.
And of course, sir, the US elections is the current heated topic of today. And
Hmm.
and I can also remember that uh, some pro Khalistani supporters, some Khalistani supporters attacked a Hindu temple in Canada recently. So
Correct.
these are
Good.
some.
Excellent. You covered all the important points. I am happy. No problem. You told
Yes,
nicely.
sir.
1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I think with this, we'll close your interview. Best wishes.